Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on Insane difficulty as the Zombie Fallen Empire. Welcome back. We're playing on Insane difficulty and with the newest DLC Leviathans on patch 1.4. We're still in a war with the Ixidar and the Meshban. And the Meshban fleet actually sort of humiliated us in the last episode. They really did destroy a good amount of our ships. We started with 30 versus 24 and they managed to take out a lot of our fleet. And so I've actually gone ahead and sort of really changed the paradigm under which we operate. I redesigned all our ships so that they try to get to as much armor as possible. And then we'll see what we do. Because I'm not too happy that this didn't work out. Galactic Khazar Confederacy. Okay, hello! Another empire with these guys. I'm going to destroy that wormhole station over there. Because I don't want them to be able to move around. I guess they're scanning the debris in that system. Trying to see what they can learn from it.
Hostile fleet
I shouldn't let them, but oh well. I'm just busy trying to remove their stations. Attacking alien vessels. Really? What alien vessels? No orders. Okay. No. Get up over here. We're being repaired, but it's not as great as before. Our hull points are not regenerating as fast as we want it to be. So we're slapping hull recovery stuff on our ships soonish. I doubt that these guys have another fleet that they can send against me. No, they're pathetic. We lost our fleet as well, so...
Situation log updated.
Okay, we got another special project, Investigate Ovani. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Ovani system. These strange objects have been flagged as Ovani until we can learn more about them. Okay, what is that? Okay, a station with 10k military power. Well, we're gonna investigate. Where can I do that? Investigate Ovani. Let's go and research it. That might be some of the new features actually. I wouldn't mind that. We're gonna take out their spaceport. It has 1.4k strength.
Complete.
Okay, they are the independent space station of the Zuracorp. Influence gain 40. Welcome to Zuracorp. We are a business conglomerate operating out of the Ovani system, specializing in the trade of minerals and energy, the very building blocks of civilization, as we like to say here at Zuracorp. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you're interested in making a good deal. Well met. Okay. I would like to trade for minerals. Trade minerals for energy credits at a rate of 1 to 2. These are our current deals. Okay, that's interesting. I could just trade. Yeah, the rate is actually not that great, but I'm glad that they're here. They're gonna add some options to what we can do normally. Heavy, alpha. We're gonna go rather heavy on the battleships this time. And I'm thinking of adding more cruisers as well. I think the cruisers and the battleships are what keeps the fleet up. So we'll try to destroy their station over here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We also started our second fleet, and I think I'm gonna recruit a second admiral. Oh yeah, monthly hull regeneration is actually what we want. So got a second admiral for this fleet. We've got the mycelium carriers. I don't know. I think we're gonna call these guys the tendril spreaders. I think that's fine. These guys are going to be a rally point, so newly built ships will join that fleet. At least we managed to find one feature of the Leviathans DLC. Go after that wormhole system, and then I think we'll call it good enough. Let's send these guys into that system. Oh, they got another wormhole station in there. Shame, though. Oh, it's the Confederation of Hyaxica that has the wormhole station over there. I do have to take out the Athrex ships.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay, what's happening here? Oh yeah, they're trying to build up their fleet. Now that they're as far away from me as possible. So, got the warp wind down, but we're moving in on them. We already got 2,600 milliners again. Let's go and start building some cruisers. I think we'll go with the... Battle cruisers are good. Battle cruiser, normal cruiser, and then we'll go for light cruiser in a day. Yeah, we're just gonna build them in equal proportions.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, that fleet is gonna die, I think. Well, these artillery things are actually not doing too badly, because they really allow us to attack at range.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe it's just the staying power that we're missing. Maybe I'm actually not that mad about these kinetic artillery things. They're doing good things for us, letting us attack from range and all. Yeah, okay. We're gonna keep those. We're gonna keep those. If we can't use them, then we're gonna go for the smaller ones. Oh yeah, and we're keeping those on this design as well. So that's fine, I guess. I didn't really swap them out anyways. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we're done here. We're gonna go and destroy that wormhole generator. And I guess we're gonna take out the wormhole stations while we're on the way. And then we're gonna move back and we're gonna kick some Athrak ass. We've got a third Navy cluster hanging out over here. They got their second Navy cluster over there. We're gonna send our ships over there. Entering hyperlane to Amastus.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Where are they going? Are they trying to merge with someone? Oh, they're going to Jhool. Really? You have some balls to show up here. Well, let's go to the Jhool system then. Guess the Athraks really want to know what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, and I got my I got my fleet. We gotta bring these guys out of there before they get attacked by the Athraks. And yeah, I guess I gotta make Nimbus Prime a ready point, and I gotta sort of stop the capital sector from being a ready point, because otherwise the enemy ships will actually do a number on me. Ah, the Athrak fleet is over there. They actually should have some problems taking that station out. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
Station under attack.
Tell you what, I'll send the small fleet that I have in there to help out that station. Together we can bring the 4,000 firepower that they have. Can match them at least. Come on guys, move it. Are we still building ships? Yeah, we are. Cruisers are just taking a while. So, beta light. So we can go for another light carrier, beta, battle cruiser. Yeah, they only managed to bring down the shields to... Yeah, no, they brought the shields down. This station is about to go. It is regenerating its hull, though, so that's actually pretty cool. It's bringing up its hull points. Doing a good job at regenerating. Where's my other fleet? Oh, there they are. They'll be... Oh, they have to stop in the Donga system. Our warp isn't quite as good.
Hostile fleet
Not
engaged.
quite good enough. Okay, we've got two of our battleships engaging a whole fleet, and the cruiser. These guys might die. I'm not sure. Let's see how it goes. They don't have any shields anymore. The cruisers, I mean. So they're just gonna... Oh, we have the Tembolan Royal Sons. Hello. Yeah, I don't care about you. Go away. We're losing the shields, but the shields are not a problem. We do have a lot of armor. These guys should be able to get actually through the armor.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh yeah, okay, no, they are through the armor. And they run away. Nice. We're gonna keep these fleets separate, actually. We're gonna keep these fleets separate. I want 2 fleets, if only to have 2 admirals that are actually capable of doing stuff. It's going to be difficult to hunt them down. But what I might do is I might just take out the Ixodar. They destroyed our spaceport. That's annoying. I gotta go in there. I gotta destroy the spaceport of the mesh Ben. I also want to bring some science ships there to sift through the debris. You're in orbit around capital sector. We gotta stop Nimbus Prime from being a rally point, and we're gonna make capital sector 1 again, just in case. Construction ship, science ship. These are all fine. They don't have anyone on them though. We lost the stopper station. It's already proven itself to be rather useful. I'm gonna replace it soonish. Yeah, so these science ships. Well, not sure what to do. I'm not sure if if going only for armor is really a good idea. I'll just try it. We'll try it and see how it goes. So we're jumping into the Horath system. I just want to take out the last spaceport that these guys have before they
Hostile fleet engaged.
before they start to rebuild their fleet, which is something that I don't want.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, you can see that they already are busy trying to rebuild it, and it is a high-level spaceport. It's going to take them quite a while to actually rebuild that stuff and get their spaceports back in order and all that. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. United Hebrew Worlds actually have opened their borders. That's interesting. Okay then, if you wanna be like that, I'm gonna queue up another heavy carrier here.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we're killing their ground troops now.
Situation log updated.
Okay, they fled. I wonder where they did flee to. Just gonna set them to aggressive so that they basically kill everything in the system. That should be fine. And then we're gonna send our science ships in there. We already have a science ship with someone who's not doing anything. You're in orbit around capital sector, so why don't you go ahead and... Oh, you can't get there? Okay then, upgrade your ship. Chop chop. Guess you still have the old warp drives installed. That cannot be. And we're building the battleships, but it's taking a while. But the good thing about a battleship is that it is sort of bringing up our fleet power a lot more than the smaller ships. If I were to fill up my fleet capacity with the smaller ship types, like the corvettes, it would actually take quite a bit longer. Or it would be less power. Half of that fleet power only rested on a couple of battleships.
Situation log updated.
Oh, these guys are actually moving through the capital sector. That's feisty. Construction ship. We do want a military station over there. Oh, we don't have one that we can build. Oh well then. Guess it's gotta be like that. In a way, this design actually proved its usefulness because it gave us time to bring our fleet back home before they could bombard the spaceports of Jhool. That was my idea, at least. Okay, we're going after the wormhole station. Which spaceport did you use to upgrade? Oh, you used the capital spaceport, really? You're gonna go and... You're gonna go for the commerce sector to upgrade, dude. That's what we need. No! Come on! Enter the orbit.
Research complete.
Upgrade to latest fleet designs. Chop chop.
Construction complete.
Nice! We got the will to power. And we also got the Commissar Squads attachment. That's really good. That's really good. Foreign soil enrichment. Not a bad idea. Let's go for the uplift. Just let's knock that out very quickly. But let's remove the edict that pushes the society research. We don't need that one either. We still have debris in Muffrid that we're gonna lose otherwise. A construction ship. I might go for some new scientists. I mean, we need to train them up at some point. Maybe you with the reduced survey speed. Let's upgrade that ship. No. Upgrade over there in the commerce sector. We've got another ship. We're not going to recruit. Well, at least you have some expertise. And normally discovery chance is really not what we need. Although, I mean, you're quite young. Let's take you. I want to catch as much of their debris as possible to at least get the tachyon lances. That is my plan here. What do you? Oh, and you're done. You're done with the upgrade, so you might now be able to get into the Horath system. Research the project. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go for research all the projects in the system. And we're going to stop them from researching those things. I don't want that. They have a wormhole station in that system. That is not in our land. It's in the United Sintomoroi. Really haven't been able to finish this this research project. I'm gonna get another cruiser, which should bring up the tendril spreaders to a strength where they should be able to take on some of the other fleets. I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple destroyers. I mean, they're not very powerful, although on the other hand, no. So we're gonna go for light beta and then for another battle cruiser once the month flicks. The whole armor stuff might be a mistake. I'm not sure. I gotta look it up in the wiki. We still got some debris in there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, yeah, we're fighting that mining station. We're gonna send more of our science ships in there. So we're going to you, and you gotta upgrade to the latest design over there. You in orbit around capital sector, upgrade to the latest design. But you already doing stuff, and you have no leader on you. Come on, give me another genius. We haven't had a genius for a while. No, another survey speed guy. Let's go with the expertise guy here. Go and upgrade to the latest fleet designs. Chop, chop, chop. We have a lot of science ships. A lot of scientists as well. There's a transport fleet of the mesh bands. I guess they're just hanging around their home system now. Oh, and they're rebuilding their spaceports. That's not something that I want. I don't want that at all.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
These guys have just run away, that science
Ships
ship.
upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, got more and more science ships that have been upgraded. We do have a construction ship. What is that construction ship doing in here? Building wormhole station. I mean, okay then. We'll go and research all the research projects in the system. I want to get as much out of this war as possible. It is dragging on. I should actually be attacking the Imari. I wonder if their confederation has taken the other ones on board. No, they haven't yet. They still have us as rivals, which I find fascinating. They're in a war against the Synthetic Galactic Discord Dispute. Yeah, I knew it! Coalition of Kurgaros. Srakon, Sondrathans and United Sintomoroi states are fighting the robots. Because the Srakons had to go for the robots, right? Coalition of Kurgaros, they're over here. Power is the only universal language, but if you wish to speak more diplomatically, we won't stop you. So we got robots, and of course they are hegemonic imperialists, because why wouldn't they be? I mean, they're right next to me. Why make my life easy, eh? Construction is done. Capital sector is still busy building some battleships.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That's fine. These heavy carrier class ships don't have the same firepower anymore as before.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we killed that poor scientist. I mean, they have to die. That's just how it goes, but I don't have to relish it.
Research complete.
We're done with space-time theory, so we can upgrade our physics labs. That's great. That's really great. Oh, more power plants. That one's also good. We could knock that out very quickly. I mean, why not? Let's go for the better power plants for now. It's 43 months, though. No, let's go for that one. I need better weapons. What did I get? What did we research just about now? Oh yeah, the better labs. So actually got to look at the surface. We do have a bunch of physics labs that have to be upgraded. Really want to get my research up here. Yeah, that's looking fine though. Commerce sector has some physics lab that have to be upgraded. And then we're out of minerals anyways, so that's fine. So there are more science ships going into the Horath system. And we've got a science ships from these guys, from the Ixidar. Well, we can catch them with our little fleet over here. Maybe not. They might just be out of the system before we can do anything. Okay, how's it going in here? We just have the warp wind down. We'll try to tackle their invasion forces. And I sort of feel sorry for the Mesh Band, but they've declared themselves to be my rival, so I mean, why not? These guys still have their warp wind down. They should be ready to go in a little bit. Building more cruisers.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh yeah, we still need... What do we need? I think one more heavy. Yeah, we need one more heavy carrier. No.
Situation log updated.
Oh, that's not true. Got a light, a beta, and a battle. Let's start build some destroyers. I mean, the destroyers are actually rather useless now, because they can't really bring much firepower anymore. But at least they do some point defense stuff. Okay. We're gonna take out their mining stations, I guess.
Situation log updated.
Got another situation log.
Analyzed.
Okay, so that's progressing.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They're not building a spaceport. We're attacking that mining station. It's gonna take a while until we get there. Oh, and they're rebuilding their spaceport over here. I do have to send the other fleet towards the Ixidar. And they're going after Drak over here, which I don't want at all. Just with one corvette, because that's the kind of fools these Drak guys actually are. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. At least things are happening. We have sort of missed our attack window for these guys. We're not getting a lot out of this, but at least we gained the tachyon lances from looking at the debris. So now we do have the tachyon lances somewhere in here, and we could always go for it if we wanted to. These are very expensive. I mean, the arc emitters as well. 12.9. These do 24.01. They ignore 90% of armor and have less shield damage. So I guess if the game progresses further and we encounter people with tachyon lances, going full on armor is actually not the way to go. These guys ignore 100% of armor and 100% of shields though. I guess that's why their damage is way lower. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I guess I was going for this, the AI controlled ships, to knock that one out. Yeah, hope you join me next time. Thanks. Bye bye.